Imtiyaz Qureshi is now joining us. Imtiyaz, sorry to have kept you waiting. Just wanted your perspective on the banking space. Let's start with ICICI. What do you think are the levels to watch out for?
Very good afternoon, Pankaj. No doubt, we have seen a very good rally, and I think so. Keeping myself very much positive on banking stock also, but not on a high beta. But I'll be focusing more on a small cap banking stocks. Particularly talking about ICICI Bank, fantastic result, fantastic movement on the chart, and I think so. Another 10 to 12 rupees is left for the ICICI Bank to achieve the monthly chart. So maybe somewhere around 308, 310 would be the target before some profit booking arise. But as of now, definitely the ICICI Bank start as a hold side, but rather than on a buy side. And if I'm talking about the banking, then small banking like Andhra Bank is there, Union Bank is there, Bank of Baroda is there, where I can see some more room around, you can say 10 to 12% of rally in coming months.
Right. You mentioned about Bank of Baroda. Can you just tell us about other large cap names? What is Axis, Bank of Baroda, SBI looking like? Do you think they can generate good returns even from here on in the short term?
Yes, Pankaj, if I talk about Axis Bank, then definitely on the daily chart, today the stock has given a breakout and somewhere around 520 is a very stiff resistance, and today it has given a breakout. No doubt the closing would be somewhere nearby that, but henceforth looking for a target of 560, 570 for the Axis Bank on a higher side. And on the bottom, there would be a support of around 490. So can keep a buy on decline strategy, and even at a current level can be taken as a buy for the Axis Bank.
Right. In terms of HDFC Limited, any view? Do you think they'll continue to give good returns from here on?
Pankaj, no doubt result has come in line, and I think so the stocks remains on the chart highest until unless 1524 doesn't break on the HDFC Limited. I would definitely remain long on the stocks for the target of 1640. And I think so 1640 is achievable before the stop loss get hit. So remain positive on the chart, monthly, weekly, daily chart. Everything is showing positive. Maybe there is subdue because of the result outcome, but henceforth maybe tomorrow or after Monday session we can see a very good performance in HDFC Limited.
Right. What do you do with Exide Limited? They declared numbers. It's at the day's high. It's up some 7% right now.
Yes, Pankaj. After the reversal, I think so. Yesterday's session was not good for the Exide, but after the post result, the stock has given a very good performance, and I think so. This is going to be a very good momentum pick for the next 2 or 3 trading session. Around 220, 225 would be the very strong support for the Exide industry, and if that remains intact on the chart, then higher side can be seen around 270, 275 very soon.
Right, but do you think that the momentum would continue in the next 1 week or so?
Yes, Pankaj, if I'm looking at the monthly chart and the weekly chart, I think so the stocks tend to remain on the positive note unless the 220 doesn't get breakdown. Below 220 only we can see the negative trend getting arised. Unless 220 doesn't break on the higher side, if I'm calculating the entire range from the level of 207, the stock has given a breakout on the higher side, 260, 270. I think so that could be easily achievable in next, you can say, couple of weeks.
Right. Do you think AMARA Raja will also give a similar move?
Not that much. I'm positive on the AMARA Raja battery, Pankaj, because the stock has given a deep correction. If I'm not mistaken, around 1080. You can say the second leg and third leg of downside has been corrected. Right now, it is a fourth leg which is showing the upside. But yes, there is a stiff resistance, and unless that resistance doesn't get breakout, I don't think so there could be any buy getting emerge. I'm looking for AMARA Raja above 900 rupees as a breakout. The moment the stocks give closes above 900, I think so there could be a very good spurt coming in, and that the stocks can go up to 980 or 1000 level. So let's wait and watch. Let's get the stocks to be give a clear breakout about 900 on a closing basis. Then only we can go for a buy for AMARA Raja battery.
Right. Some of these fertilizer stocks are doing very well right now, Imtiyaz. Coromandel International, do you track that name? It's at 700 rupees right now.
Yes, Pankaj, the stock has already been in a limelight from the level of, you can say, on a monthly chart and on the weekly chart, 235, 237 was a breaking point, and from that, exactly the stock has gone into the double, you can say a 50 or 100% return. But as of now, the stock is trading in a overbought territory, so I would not give any recommendation for the buy. But yes, if somebody is having the position, then they should hold on for the unless we don't see any lower low coming in a daily chart. So maybe the stock would tend to go around 450, 440 odd figure, and from there can see some correction. But as of now, current level, it's a on overbought situation, so not recommend to go for a buy.
Right. In terms of selling idea, anything is looking weak? Any other picks that you have?
Not exactly, Pankaj. I'm looking for a weakness in the market and weakness in the stocks. But yes, when the market is also, you can say, a bull territory, it is risky to go short on the market. So it's better let's wait for the market to give a correction. Then only we can go for short. But yes, there are the few stocks which are still in the limelight and can see some momentum getting pick up. We have some news coming for the steel sector. So steel sector looks very much positive at the current level. You can say Steel Authority of India or maybe JSW Steel looks very much positive for a couple of trading sessions.
Right. In terms of pharma, what will be your call? You think it will be an underperformer versus the sector?
Pankaj, very much worried about the pharmaceutical because you can say the company which makes medicine are right now looking sick on the chart. Maybe until unless we don't see any momentum getting picked up for the stocks, I don't think so there could be any positiveness coming in. Openly, the stocks are trading in an oversold zone. I'm talking about Sun Pharma, I'm talking about Dr. Reddy's, I'm talking about Divi's Lab, Oro Pharma. Most of the stocks on the pharmaceutical are turning to be on an oversold territory on a daily and weekly chart. So maybe there could be a dead cat bounce coming in, but until unless we see a positiveness coming out, or maybe we can say a breakout of some technical patterns, then only we can initiate a buy. As of now, not to be sell, not to be buy, just wait and watch. But yes, the moment when the stocks give a breakout, these sectors will definitely give big returns in terms of you can say accumulating and you can say the multiple of your money.
Imtiyaz, thank you so much for taking out time for us. Always good to get a perspective from you. That was a technical view coming in from Imtiyaz Qureshi.